Talking about luxurious cities, Dubai is seen by many in the world to be the most luxurious city. Just a few years ago, Dubai was merely a small town in the middle of the desert, but today, Dubai serves as a luxury face of the Middle East and the biggest attraction that part of the world has to offer. Undoubtedly, you have seen photos of the Burj Al Arab, the amazing hotel built on a man-made island, and you probably also know that Dubai is the home of the world's tallest building and might have seen Tom Cruise scaling it in the installment of the Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol franchise. That building is called the Burj Khalifa and it stands at 2,722 feet high. I'm sure you know a bit about the attractions of this amazing city, but today I would love the opportunity to tell you so much more. So here are the over-the-top attractions that you can find in Dubai. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button below. Dubai makes most of its revenue from trade, real estate and tourism. 5% of the revenue from oil, as its reserves aren't lucrative as some of its UAE neighbors. Dubai has become the business center of the UAE since it cannot rely on oil production alone, but these judgments hasn't stopped this incredibly rich city from growing. Let's look at some of the attractions this city has to offer. The Burj Al Arab, which is one of the world's tallest hotels, standing 321 meters with 56 stories high, on its own artificial island on the Dubai coastline, designed to resemble a billowing Dow cell. It was officially labeled a 5-star hotel, but some have labeled this hotel with the highest mark of a 7-star, as the authority on the matters of hotel hasn't agreed about. Well, 7-star or not, this hotel has been magnificent. If you want to spend a night in the royal suite, it will cost you over $24,000. The interior is adorned with 1,790 square meters of 24-karat gold leaf. Non-guests can also book dinners at the underwater Al Mahara restaurant, where floor-to-ceiling glass panels, which allows you to view sea life while you eat. Also the Burj Khalifa, which is Dubai's landmark building and major tourist attraction site, which at 2,722 feet is the tallest building in the world and the most famous of the city's points of interest. For most visitors, a trip to the observation deck on the 124th floor is a must-do while in the city. The views across the city skylines from the bird-eye perspective are simply staggering. Nighttime visits are particularly popular with photographers due to Dubai's famous city light panoramas. Along with extremely tall buildings, the city is keen to building man-made islands. Both Palm Island and Wall Islands are incredible ambitious projects that came to flotation, of course, with a whole lot of cash. The Palm Jumeirah is a magnificent artificial archipelago, also an epitome of beauty created by land reclamation. The archipelago resembles a palm tree with a circle when you take an overhead view of it. It was one of the first major tourism projects in the UAE and currently houses some of the Dubai's top tourism destinations like Atlantis, the Palm, Aquaventure Waterpark and the Los Chambers Aquarium. The construction of the Palm Island didn't only cost right about $12 billion to build, but also required 94 million cubic meters of sand. While the world's island, as in the man-made island that mimics the shape of the world's land maps, required 324 million cubic meters of sand, which of course also added $15 billion to the cost of the man-made island in Dubai. The Dubai Fountain, which is the world's largest choreographed water fountain located in the beautiful Burj complex. This dancing fountain surges as high as 150 meters in complete synchronization to classic, Arabic and other popular world music numbers, forming beautiful acts and jumping to the beats, and the show begins in the evening every day. Shopping at one of the world's largest malls, the Dubai Mall, which has an area of over 500,000 square meters with more than 1,200 stores, one of the city's best places to visit for a day of shopping, and there are nearly always special events such as live music and fashion shows within the mall. The mall was even voted best shopping experience in the world in 2010. It has a large structural aquarium, granting access to the Dubai Aquarium and underwater zoo, which houses 140 species of sea life in the huge suspended tank on the ground floor of the Dubai Mall. Although there is few viewing from the mall, the highlight of a visit here is entering the underwater zoo. 3 stories high, 270 degrees view along the length of the glass panel tunnels, enabling the viewing of the vast amount of marine life. The Dubai Aquarium offers a lot of aquatic experiences and things to do for visitors too who want a close-up encounter with some of the aquarium's inhabitants, from hand-feeding eagles way to diving with waves and tiger sharks. There is also a spectacular ski Dubai facility inside. The indoor ski slope is complete with chairlifts and a penguin enclosure, all at continuous temperatures of 4 degrees Celsius. The Aquaventure Waterpark, one of the biggest water parks of Dubai, is located in the Atlantic Hotel complex, which is the greatest place to cool off after a few days of hectic shopping and sightseeing too. The water slide action here is quite excellent and world class too, with the Aquaconda, which is the world's longest water slide, a 9-story tall slide, aptly named the Leap of Faith. Water coaster rides, adrenaline pumping towers of Neptune and equally exhilarating towers of Poseidon are some of the key highlights of the park. There's also underwater safari using sea trek helmets, a dedicated water play area for children with slides, and for when your energy has been used up, a 700-meter sweep of white sand beach. The Dubai Dolphinarium, home of the majestic black sea bottlenose dolphins, Northern and Southern American false seals, and exotic birds. The Dubai Dolphinarium is famous worldwide for its awe-inspiring and interactive shows. Located in Kite Beach, a family entertainment and activity park in Dubai. The Dolphinarium is a major tourist attraction site where people from all over the world flock in large numbers all around the year to enjoy exciting marine mammals and bird shows. Dubai Souk in Deira, which lies in the northern bank of Dubai Creek, unveiling the melting point of different nationalities that come to call Dubai home. For travelers, Deira is most famous for its traditional market, which bustles with shoppers 24/7. Deira Souk here is world renowned as the largest gold bazaar in the world. The Souk consists of over 380 retailers, most of whom are jewelry traders. The major items of the mall include gold, platinum, diamond, and sometimes silver. The Global Village in Dubai is said to be the world's most significant tourism, leisure, and entertainment project of the UAE. This entertainment park provides family-friendly entertainment themed around taking visitors on a journey around the world. The Global Village has 26 county pavilions ranging from Iraq to Japan and Russia to South Korea. Each offers an individual experience of that country's culture, entertainment, and heritage. It's a unique option in the city for evening entertainment for families with little ones in tow. As well as the pavilions, there are plentiful dining and shopping options on site. Younger members of the family will enjoy the fun fair-style carnival with plenty of rides such as bumper cars, carousels, Swiss swings, and the big wheel, along with the faster rides and the roller coaster too. The Miracle Garden, which is one of the most beautiful and biggest natural flower garden in the world, located in Dubai Land. Dubai not just constructing the world's largest buildings and malls, they have the zeniest garden ever. It's spread across a vast area of 72,000 square meters. The garden is the world's largest natural flower garden, featuring over 100 million flowers and plants. This place is heaven for those seeking nature's beauty in the city. Everything that can be covered with flowers has been, from 2 English-style cottages to windmills and trucks. They even have a flower version of the Burj Khalifa. If you stroll the walkways, you would enjoy the variety of colors and the wacky flower displays. Not excluding the desert, which you don't have to travel far from Dubai's coastal lines of skyscrapers to reach. Desert adventure tours can combine a range of activities from sandboarding, camel rides, 4WD safaris, to traditional Arabian falconry displays and desert dinners under the stars. There are also options for overnight camping under the stars. The magnificent Dubai frame, sitting slap bang between Dubai's old neighborhood clustered around the Sheikhs and the city's modern sprawl. This ginormous 150-meter high picture frame is one of Dubai's largest mega project sites. It is the world's largest frame structure and acts as a frame to some of the greatest architectural marvels of Dubai, including the Burj Khalifa. Inside a series of galleries which you through the city's history and explore Emirates' heritage before you travel up to the sky deck, where there are fantastic panoramas of both old and new Dubai to be snapped on the viewing platform. The Kite Beach, which is home of an array of water sports, as well as kite surfing along with paddleboarding and kayak. Thanks to its soft and prevailing wind, it is Dubai's top spot for kite surfing. This long stretch of yellow sand beach sweeps south along the coast with plenty of space for sunbathers looking to lap up a lazy day of swimming and soaking up the rays and the sun, and excellent facilities and dining choices. There go views of the Burj Al Arab from the southern end of the beach. Another thing which amazes me is the police force. As we all know it, law enforcement isn't something that comes to mind when we talk about luxury, but in Dubai, it is. As a means of warning the tourists, Dubai police force uses supercars as their patrol vehicles. These include cars such as the Ferrari FF that goes for $500,000, Lamborghini Aventador that goes for around $400,000, Mercedes AMG GT63S that goes for $161,000, Toyota 2021 GL Supra that goes for $43,000, Bugatti Veyron that goes for $2 million, Mercedes-Benz G63 that goes for $200,000, Aston Martin 177 that goes for $1.8 million, Maserati Gran Turismo that goes for $100,000, Bentley Continental GT that goes for $205,000, BMW i8 that goes for $140,000, MC Larian MP412C that goes for $300,000, and the Tesla Cybertruck that goes for $700,000. And Dubai here has been ranked to be the 8th safest place in the world.